welcome to my page. Today is an introduction session of my MS project and Primavera course on YouTube. You're welcome once again. I'm going to walk you through the course content that you are going to learn throughout the course. We are going to look at project structuring, notes, notebooks, and calendars. We talk about the project time management, resource management, project cost management, risk management, project monitoring and control, and finally, we will look at reporting. So why do you study, or why are you going to learn Primavera? Primavera is one of the most powerful project management software developed by Oracle Corporation. These are some of the usefulness of Primavera to project engineers and project managers. The Primavera, which is P6, helps project managers as well as project engineers in resource allocation throughout the entire project and future demands. It means that the resources being cash or being material resources are able to be managed throughout the entire life process of the project with the help of the software Primavera. It also helps in time management, and Primavera also can be used to handle hundreds to thousands of projects within a single data system so that project managers can monitor and control the project easily. So when you have a lot of projects on your team, one best tool that you can use is the Primavera software, for which the project can be handled and monitored with the help of the pieces within a single data system. So these are some of the usefulness of Primavera to project engineers as well as project managers. Let's look at the industrial application of this software. The software can be used in the engineering and in the construction firm. The oil and gas industries are also interested, or they also use the Primavera in managing their project. The energy industry, talk of the mining, utilities, IT, and supply chain. So these industries and many more use Primavera in any aspect of their project. So the Primavera tool is a very powerful tool which is being recognized by many industries. Our learning objectives throughout the course would include to equip learners with the skills that is required to handle Microsoft projects and Primavera software along with project management concept. We are going to broaden the learner's knowledge on the basic concept of project management. And we will prepare our learners on how to handle projects or how to draw project calendars, schedules, cost management, and planning. We also expose our learners to some project terminologies that are being used in the project management cycle. For instance, when you hear the term schedule variance, cost variance, and many more, we are going to expose our learners to these terms at the end of the course. Let's come to the definition of a project. When you talk of a project, what is a project? According to the PMBOK, which is the Project Management Institute Board, they defined project as any temporal endeavor which is undertaken to create a unique product or services. So when you look at the definition, we have two main keywords here. One is a temporal, and then the other side is being unique product or services. Now, when you talk of something being temporal means that the thing or the project under consideration has a specific duration. So when you look at it in a broader scope, it means that every project has a starting date and a finish date. Some projects can be, the duration for some projects can be quite longer, and others could be very shorter. A project can last for about a year or two, and some projects may also last for about a month or some weeks. So with the keyword being temporal, indicates that the project has a lifespan. So let's take note of that. The unique aspect of a project is that every project has an objective, or it has a purpose, or it has a value that that project needs to deliver. So when we are building a 6-unit classroom block for a community, or if a contractor has been awarded a 6-unit classroom block for a community, that 6-unit classroom block is going to create a special services or unique services to the people within that community. So the purpose of that 6-unit classroom block is to provide an access to education by the people within that community. Now, we can look at some typical examples of project. So on your own, if you have a plan of building your personal apartment, this is an example of a project. When a contractor is being awarded to construct a road within a certain place, that is a project on its own. And when a contractor is being awarded to build a new bridge, that is also a typical example of project. So a project is very broad, that we are just looking at this particular three for an example or for learning sake. Who is a project manager? A project manager is someone who is assigned to a duty by an organization to lead the team in order to achieve the project objective or objectives. So as we said earlier on, every project has a purpose, or every project has a unique objective. Now, before the objective can be achieved, there should be somebody who is being assigned to this objective, or who is a leader of the project so that he or she could lead the organization to achieve that objective or objectives. In this case, that person can be a project manager to that organization. So when you hear of somebody being a project manager, then what we can say is that that person has assigned or has been assigned to a particular duty by that organization for him to deliver his best to the organization so that the organization can satisfy the client by giving him or her the best quality of works that he needs or he needs. These are some of the project management cycle or processes that every project must go through before the closure period of that project. So when we talk of project management process, these are the processes which is taken to achieve the project objectives, and they are project initiation, the project planning, project execution, monitoring and controlling, and finally project closure. So we are going to look at all these aspects of the project management processes, and we are going to explain further to the learners for them to understand each of them and their meaning in the project management cycle. Thank you for watching, and keep watching so that you learn more about the concept that you are going to use in this kind of videos or in this kind of learning. This session is being brought to you by RMC Consult Ghana. So if you have a project on board that you need team to manage, or you need people to come on board and help you to manage that project so that you get your profit out of that project, the RMC Consult is available to help you to get to that goal. Thank you very much for watching.